Hello friends, I'm Jeff Haygood. And in just a few days, all of us are going to have an opportunity to play a part in the future of our nation. There are two very different paths that have been laid before us. And I think we need to take a real hard look at which path we want our nation to go down. Personally, I am a conservative. I'm first a Christian, then I'm a conservative, and then I'm an American Negro, my choice of words for people of our ethnicity. And it is my assertion that most of us who are American Negroes are conservative in our values. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe that marriage is between one man and one woman? Yes, that's conservative. Do you believe that life is precious and no one other than God has the right to take life? That's conservative. Do you believe that if you go out and work hard and get to the top in your industry, that you ought to be able to keep the lion's share of the money that you earn? That's conservative. And I believe that most of us are conservative. However, when we go into the voting booth, we sell out all of our conservative values for free cheese, for welfare, for food stamps, and other extremely racist things. What I'm asking for you to do today is think before you go in that voting booth. You can vote your ethnicity, or you can vote your values. If you vote your values, you'll vote for Donald Trump. If you vote your ethnicity, you'll vote for 40 more years of bondage, just like the last 40 years we have. I think it's time for change. I think it is time to restore America to her height. You know, Alexis de Tocqueville came here over 100 years ago and he made this statement. He said, America is great because America is good. If America ever ceases to be good, she will cease to be great. He noticed that her power was not in her factories, nor was it in her institutions of higher learning, but it was in the institutions of worship in America. It is the foundation of our nation. It is the foundation of our people. You know what, friend? Donald J. Trump says that he will uphold our right to preach the gospel without restraint. If I'm a single issue voter, that's it for me. I'm a preacher of the gospel. I'm an ambassador of Jesus Christ, and I want someone who leads this country who will not try to put their foot on me. The most diabolical thing we can experience is a tyrannical government who says that the preachers do not have the freedom to point their finger at them and say, you cannot oppress these people. It's time for us to stand up. People of color, it's time to get off the Democrat plantation, and let's put a vote in the column for prosperity this time. Let's bring America to heights she's never seen before. Yes, Donald J. Trump is an outsider. Democrats don't like him. Republicans don't like him. People of color don't like him. Everybody's afraid of the one who should lead. But I'm going to ask you to think about it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go farther. Why don't you pray about it and ask God whether or not you want a woman like the woman who's his opponent to lead this country, or do you want a guy like him? Let me say one last thing. The corruption in Washington, D.C. is unfathomable. It is unfathomable. When you have the DNC chair feeding debate questions to a candidate, unfathomable. I'll say one other thing. The book of Isaiah talks about a king named Cyrus. Cyrus said that he would give protection to Israel. Because Cyrus said he would give protection to Israel, the Bible called Cyrus, listen to what it says. The Bible says that God called Cyrus his anointed. And he went even farther to say, Cyrus, not only are you my anointed, you don't even know me, but you're my anointed. I am going to put you in position because you'll protect my people. People of God, people of color. God has set someone up to be in possession to protect us in this season where religious liberties are being trampled like never before. And we're going to stand up, but we go into that voting booth on September, October, November 8th. And we pull that lever, we're going to have to be responsible for the results. I'm going to vote for freedom. I'm going to vote for life. I'm going to vote for marriage. I'm going to vote for Donald J. Trump.